Yeah. Hey, turn me up, turn me up. Yeah. Alright. I'm Jonah in the belly of the beast, nigga. I be damned if I die in these streets, nigga. Hands up for the money we gon' reach, nigga. Jonah in the belly of the beast, nigga.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Live and direct. We in effect. I said, yo, podcast, man. What is we doing in here, man? What is we doing in here, man? It is way, way, way too many more things to do in this world than be here today. But I'm glad that y'all rocking. We in here. We live on YouTube. We're live on Twitter. Man, we're just live, man. And man, this is like a spur of the moment kind of thing that we're doing today. Spur of the moment. Spur of the moment kind of thing that we're doing today. What are we doing today? Man, my timeline is not rocking with Joseph Budden, Duh. When I say that my timeline is not rocking with Joseph Budden, dog, I want to show y'all. I want to show y'all what my day been like, right? Right. And then we gonna listen to some stuff, man. Man, we are going to listen. Man, listen. I have listened to some of the wildest takes, okay? The wildest. And y'all ain't fucking with Joe Budden, man. Man, y'all are not. Can y'all hear me good, man? Can y'all hear me good? Am I too loud, man? Am I not loud enough? Man, man, y'all are not rocking with Joseph Budden, dog. Y'all are not, dog. Y'all are not. I want to share some of this stuff with y'all. I want to share. I'm going to share my timeline. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's what we going to do. Real quick. Real quick. That's what we going to do. Go ahead, Quest. Put a timeline up, man. What are we doing? Whatever. All right. Hold on. That's way too much of the timeline. What are we doing, man? What are we doing, man? All right. Let me see. Can y'all see this? Let me know. I ain't got no passcodes and no secret information up here. All right, so listen up. Dog. My whole timeline. Hold on, where we at? I want to find the root of this question. So for those people that don't know what's going on, I guess Joe Budden has some things to say in regards to NBA Youngboy. The NBA Youngboy has some things to say in regards to Joe. And I just put a tweet up responding to somebody said online, man. I'm trying to find it. This is my day, though. This is my day. This is what I've been doing all day. Just not all day, but this is what y'all been doing all day. Matter of fact, make sure y'all go check out the pod we just did with the great Miss Fair funeral. Y'all make sure y'all check that out right now. So I'm gonna just listen. Matter of fact, let's just listen to what Joe had, what was said, and we'll go from there. Hold on. All right. Let me pull up the audio for y'all that ain't heard it.
Ready to tell the truth about NBA Youngboy. Not ready to do this.
What's the truth?
That nigga's trash. He's horrible. He is horrible.
Damn.
He is horrible. He is really, 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 really bad.
As a rapper or a person?
I don't know him as a person.
Oh, okay.
I'm only speaking about music.
Music.
He's really, really, really bad. And that thing happened with him where when he was out, the label pushed a button and did some YouTube shit. So then all the little kids had to just come to the gathering and tell you about NBA YoungBoy views and how great he is and how awesome he is and how amazing he's doing. Now that the label's backed up a bit, and now that we done had about 3 or 4 projects while he's been in Utah on house arrest.
You had way more than that.
I know.
And that's that.
I know.
That to me is where the problem lies, because earlier young boy music don't sound like this to me. Like even he just dropped a single today. I listened to it last night, and I cut it off midway through. I'm just like, I can't.
What's the difference between his music then and now?
This shit, me, I could hear it. Like I literally, I
He's
can hear
stuck
it.
in Utah, right?
Huh?
Isn't he still on house arrest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he's
That
still-
matters. Because now you can't really move around. You can't get the feel of things. You can't necessarily, you know what I mean, get the motion that's going on outside of fucking Utah.
Tell it to the kids.
You get what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Don't tell it to me.
Yeah. I could see how that would play a part in your
And
creativity.
when I say I can hear it, I mean like coherently hear it. Like I can hear the words he's saying. Now it don't really sound the same anymore. Like it almost sounds like just. And he had records like that before, but it just sound like slurs. Like,
Sound
It
like,
sounds
what that
like,
sound like?
it sounds
to you?
bad.
it's not. The record today just was not good. I think whatever deal he made or whatever is requiring him to put out music at such a high clip because his stuff is all views. It usually don't even translate the streams that way. It's like YouTube views and shit like that. So he has to constantly feed. It's like how we drop a lot of content.
Yeah.
He has to keep dropping content. He's dropping album after album, damn near every month and a half.
Yo, you in a house in Utah, you stuck.
I don't care. I don't care. Like, there's nothing y'all can say that's going. Like, niggas bad. Now, I get it. I'm old. He ain't making it for me. I got that part. But that shit's horrible.
Might play a young boy sleeper, man.
Tell me so I can leave. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
All right. So that was, I don't know why he came up. I guess, it's a podcast, just like his topic. I'm talking about it right now. But that was his taste. So then, like, I keep scrolling and I find, I actually saw this before I saw what what Joe Budden said. This was Young Boy, right? This was his response. And like when I saw this response first, right? And I was like, man, what the hell Joe done said about this young man, dog? Hold on.
The last thing I dropped was decided to. My album still in the top 10. Pussy ass nigga. Don't speak on me. I don't play that shit. Don't rat on me neither, you pussy bitch.
I said, want that piece about 2 minutes old.
Stupid, dumb bitch. Your dick don't even get hard no more. Count ass nigga. You ain't no sabotaging me, bitch. Fuck wrong with that nigga, man. Don't rat on me. Don't rat on me, bitch. And I don't want to argue with your bitch ass nigga. Hey, bitch, you do all them interviews. Hey, come on, Great Nigga Mountain and talk to me, nigga. You can't, bitch, if you can't do that, man, you bitch ass nigga. Shut your fucking mouth. 60,000. Bitch. That's 6 times in a row? That's 60,000, bitch. Come on, my man.
All right, look. So like he was definitely like super pissed, man. Just super pissed. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, right? We know why, right? But my whole timeline, man, I got a whole lot of people that like, man, what the hell is Joe Budden done? Joe Budden ain't did shit, man. Joe Budden ain't did shit. And I put out a post. I'm like, yo, man, y'all act like he put out like Pump It Up and just went away and did nothing, right? So, we had a back and forth in that regard. But I think, like, I don't know. It made me think, what is a successful rapper, right? What do we consider a successful rapper? Do we consider that different for different people, different for different times? Like people that was out in the streets and I'm rolling up, twisting up while we talking because we just having a conversation, right? I think about like people that were out, like moving around when Joe first came on the scene. Like, yo, man, Joe was fire, man. Everybody knew Joe could rap, man. It's really good. I thought his first project, his initial debut album, I thought it was dope. I liked it. 10 Minutes was one of my joints. And it was really introspective. It was like one of those records, like it reminded me of like why I like rappers like Tupac and Kanye and Drake and people like that because they kind of pull toward that vein. So while I'm sitting up, and if anybody wanna hit me up or whatever while we here, I put a number up here. You could definitely give a holler if you got some input. But yeah, man, like it just didn't do well. Like, but the album did. I think the album went gold during this time. But like, I think like 50 Cent came out around that time, and Jay was beefing with Joe and different shit. I think that's when Jay took over Def Jam, and it was like wild. And I think, he was just sitting. I know he did get out of his contract, and during that time, it was like a major inspiration of like a lot of people that were thinking about going the indie route, or that were already going the indie route. That brought some light because like he, went to doing mood music, and it definitely wasn't as mainstream or glamorous as anything that YoungBoy is doing right now, right? Like, but we know that, right? Like, like that's not like something that we don't understand, like, right? I don't know, because it kind of seemed like that's something we don't understand, and I see a whole lot of different things. Like it's a whole lot of different ideologies on what being successful is, and you got some people, man, that a success for them is just being able to get their message out. But I definitely was an attendee in some of these Joe Budden comedies, festivals, not comedies, but concerts, festivals, different things like the Rock the Bells tour, when he would come to Detroit, rock St. Andrews, or he would rock the Crowfoot and Pontiac, different stuff like that. So I think definitely when we talk about from a major, standpoint, but just keeping up with your fans and some of the core things that YoungBoy kind of really got on doing, like catering to his core audience and, building upon that. I think the difference is the outlet. Like when Joe was doing that, the outlet was you still had to press CDs, you still had to put out, stuff like that. But I think they got a whole lot more in common than we, give them to credit for in this argument, right? What y'all think? It's like in the argument we're trying to, I think we're more upset with the message of how he said it. Like for me, like, yeah, I wouldn't say that shit like that. That's his opinion. Yeah, that's his show, man. They doing something. That's how he give it up when it come down to certain shit. But it did seem kind of like he was going out of the way to call him whack. But he did say that the music wasn't as good. So maybe he was a fan. Or maybe he wasn't. Nah, who was that? That wasn't him. That was Ice that was saying this shit. But I don't know, man. That shit is funny, man. I think like hip hop is something, rap is something that we constantly pit the younger fan against the newer fan. I mean the older fan. Young versus old. And I don't know, man. I think it's a way to just keep advantage of the game. Like you lose some of the game. And look, all those fans transcend like who has a more active fan base in the medium in which music is now being digested. Definitely, young boy. Now, when we talk about an overall scope of exposure and things like that, I'm not sure. You know, I don't know how those metrics work. I don't know if y'all do, but I think it's kind of whack. I think it's kind of whack when we have this divide. Cause like it be like the young niggas can't wait to tell the old niggas shut your old ass up, and the old niggas can't wait to tell the young niggas they don't know shit. You know, right? Like don't nobody know shit though. Like cause we just watching the game. We just watching the game. We had a really dope episode. If you're not subscribed to the pod, make sure you subscribe to the pod. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere that you could listen the podcast. We also on YouTube. Go on Twitter, twitter.com/QuestMcCody. We out.